Thank you for joining She's Dropping the Tea. Shut the front door tarot. I am your sacred magical high priestess. I'm here to give you Leo's energy. Okay, Leo, let's get into your energies and see what's going on with you, okay? For your November, okay? I got a new deck that I'm using and I got it mixed in with a newer deck that I had that I don't really use too much, okay? I mixed those two decks together. I have the horror deck, okay, and it exposes a lot. And then I got the realist oracle, okay. I got these two mixed in with a older model that I don't use, never have really used, which is this Epsi deck, okay. It's not a lot of cards that come with that Epsi deck, okay. I think it's like just the major arcanas. So I basically just mixed them in with these two decks, okay. So we're gonna get into your energy, Leo, okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you may have it at, okay. These cards wanted to pop up. Yeah, infamous. Why is infamous upside down with fill your cup and sexy time? Why is these upside down? Or was it just this infamous? I think somebody want to be famous that, yeah, somebody want to be famous. Somebody want to have a lot of material shit. Somebody can't fill their own cup. They want to be a part of somebody that's able to do this, okay? Somebody don't feel sexy unless they have material shit, okay? Or they're a part of, you know, yeah, they need to have material shit to feel like they somebody, okay? It's a lot of people that be feeling that way. If they don't have material shit, they think they ain't got shit. They think they ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? So somebody like to put on a facade. Somebody like what glitter is gold. You know, everything that glitter. Yeah, this is deep, a deep knowing. She's all looking in the mirror. Somebody like to be seen. Show is your energy, Leo, right? Somebody like to be seen, okay? We got help me that sits on top, okay? This is somebody that could be possibly selling their soul, okay? Trust fund, okay? Fuck boy energy is out here. Yeah, I think there's some kind of fuckboy energy, okay. Somebody may live in New York City, okay, travel to New York, born in New York, something going on. We got the tenderness or tininess. I think this tenderness upside down. So somebody do whatever they have to get what they want, okay. All right. And somebody could, this is somebody that'll sell their soul for money, for material. Yeah, somebody feels stuck. Somebody will sell their soul for money and shit like that. Somebody will do, yeah, it got it upside down again, the infamous. And then the yoga, yeah, somebody don't have no spirituality. They not grounded in God. They feel like all these cards, okay, they all of them ain't upside down, but two of them is. They feel like they got to do things. Yeah, this the daydream card, all upside down. They feel like they got to do things to get what it is that they want. Okay, even the daydreaming is upside down. So somebody not realistic about the time and energy that they have to put in, okay, or the fact that they don't have a relationship with God. This got to do with manifestation, because the taxi is here, and the taxi is about moving you around and taking you places, and somebody else being responsible for your momentum. Somebody else is being responsible for your happiness. And then we got the yoga upside down. We got the infamous upside down. We got being of service. All of that shit is upside right. Everything else is upside right. So I don't think it's a coincidence that this yoga card, yoga instructor, and this infamous card is upside down. This is somebody that's not grounded, far as they don't have a spirituality. They about all 3D and that's it. They about being attached to material shit and that's it. Somebody's very superficial, shallow, okay? Somebody don't have no substance, okay? And that did come out in a reading. Somebody don't have no substance, okay, outside of their personal appearance, and that being impressive. They ain't got nothing else going for themselves, and they feel like they gotta have that material shit to make them feel like they somebody, or feel special, or feel like they worth anything. Like we got the instant famous card upside down twice. Okay? Twice. And then the daydreaming card upside down right with the yoga instructor. To me, somebody is not grounded. They have a lot of illusions that they entertain, a lot of shit that they believe that's not right. Okay, we got the bar mitzvah. That's even upside down. This got to do with authenticness, hippie, pierce, and well tapped. Is this well tapped? Yeah, well tapped. So this got to do with venturing you don't know. I mean, vendor you don't know. Somebody may smoke a electric cigarette or something like that. Authentic, hippie, real tapped, and pierced. Somebody may wear a lot of pierced, but this got to do with authenticness. And this somebody don't have no authenticness about themselves. Everything is a facade around material shit, which makes them think they authentic or they want to be authentic and all that goofy shit. Okay? All right. This says that authenticness and resistance to sell out is felt by by patrons of your latter art. Somebody selling out. I'm trying to tell you, this is a sellout. This is somebody that'll sell themselves out, and they feel like the only way that they can get success or get the things that they want is they have to degrade themselves or go to low means. Okay? Okay? The pardon, it says, authenticness and resistance to sell out is felt by the by the Patreon of your latter art. Is fear of losing your tattoo's identity to the establishment, preventing your chance to caffeine the world. Okay? This is somebody's set ways or how they believe or what they believe, okay? The fear of identity, the things that give them their identity, they're afraid of losing it or something like that. Them having to take a nose ring and piercings off their face so that they can be more authentic or so that they can tap more into the world with opportunities or changing their views or how they feel about things. It's all that type of stuff or something like that is going on. A vineyard you don't know. This is an area of life, of the world, of some type of experience that you never experienced that you don't know. Okay? And maybe people got their perceptions of how they view this particular part of the world. Meaning that it could be a society, it could be a lifestyle, it could be a career change, it could be so many different things. But it got to do with that. You know, going to the bar mitzvah versus the coffee shop. You know, shit like that. All of this shit is upside down with daydreaming. So I feel like somebody's perspective about how they see things, Neptune energy, okay, is their perception is off. It's stuck. They don't know nothing but the hood, that type of stuff. Somebody only know a certain type of lifestyle, okay, and they mind have to adjust to new things so that they don't be stuck, okay, so that they don't stay stuck. But I'm also picking up the things that people want to be attached to. They willing to do anything to attach to it. Even their sexy time is upside down. So which meaning they willing to sacrifice their body and do certain things to get what it is they want. Fuck boy energy is on the thing. Trust fund, Wall Street, Broadway. Somebody want to experience the things that they can't experience on their own, and they willing to convert to whatever they got to do to get to it, flat out. And some people you can't blame them for feeling that way, especially if they feel like they was raised hard up, raised a certain type of lifestyle. And then you got to fill your own cup. This is somebody that feel like they cannot fill their own cup without engaging sexually with other people, or just attaching to things, other things please them and makes them happy, or make them feel like they success, or make them feel like they not stuck, okay, or make them feel like the taxi cab, like they going places and they having fun, momentum, manifesting good experiences, new experiences, exciting experiences, experiencing experiences that you can't experience unless you live this particular lifestyle. It's on the table for Leo energy. Okay, somebody is being of service. Like somebody could be a call girl, call boy, escort, okay, a gigolo, okay, a flat out hoe. We don't know. It's whatever though. It's whatever. Who says that being a hoe is wrong? Okay, society? No, shit. Half of society is being a hoe. Okay, so to each his own. Everybody's reality about how they feel about shit is different. And nobody says that one is better than the other. I guess that's what you could say. You know, that's just another perspective of how some people could think. Okay? Which, who says that is wrong? Because you don't think that way. Or because you don't feel that way. Or because you don't have to do that. Who says that is wrong? Somebody could feel that way. This is definitely karmic energy if you don't have no faith in God. But who says that got to do with having faith in God? This is somebody that feel like they got to make shit happen for themselves, and they got to make shit happen how the best way they know how. And it's some kind of fuckboy energy. Holy Spirit, holy energies. Holy Spirit, holy energies. Can I get one more, two more, or something, Father? Yeah, we got grief. Somebody got a lot of grief. Maybe they feel like they own their own. They've been abandoned and they got to do whatever they got to do for themselves. This is somebody that's in a big city, could be in a new city, could be somewhere where they never been before. Somebody could have got left behind where they had to figure out things on their own. Yeah, this is quarter life crisis that I picked up. Some quarter life crisis. So somebody feel like they got to do things on their own. Okay, they going through some type of crisis. Okay, and it could be putting fear in them about where they go from here, how they get unstuck, how they help themselves. Somebody definitely is escorting or doing some hobo type of sex for money and flat out. Or okay, somebody else is definitely pulling on other people's energy to get what it is they want, and they not happy. Okay, they going through a lot of grief, sorrow, and all that, and they feel like they got to do things that they don't want to do, flat out. And we got trickery that sits on top of this deck. Okay, now let's see what help me is about, because that's the only card. Yeah, and then you got help me on the table. So somebody definitely feel like they need help, and this is somebody that'll sacrifice their body or sacrifice themselves to get what it is they want. Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, North Node, wherever you may have it at. This is Leo's energy. This could be like some kind of player girl, Romeo energy. We got help me. This is the Exodus. Okay? So somebody is going through an exodus. Somebody got demonic spirits, demonic energy. Somebody need help from somebody need a deliverance. Somebody need to be saved. Somebody could have a dark sexual entity attached to them and make them do things that they don't want to do, or they find themselves doing it and they can't stop. Somebody definitely got some sex demons, some kind of attachment to them with the exodus out here. Somebody is being controlled by demonic energy, by demonic forces, by Satan. Somebody it says having faith in others. I can't make it up. Somebody feel like they gotta have faith in others. Their needs can only be met by other people. So they do what they gotta do to do it. Okay? To get the help that they need. And then it says, what's wrong with me? Somebody said, what's wrong with them? Okay? Okay? They feeling like they converting to things that they wouldn't normally do, and they feel like they being controlled by some kind of dark energy spirit that makes them do this shit. Okay? It says, it can be really hard to ask for help, especially when we are struggling. We may even act outwardly as though help is the last thing that we want or need, or resort to awful behavior to repel those comings to our aids. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. It says, but a cry for help can reveal itself even while unspoken if those around you can read the signs. Upright, it says having faith in others and asking for help. So there's people that want to help you, and maybe people are asking for help, but they asking help from the wrong people, and these people got them converting into doing things that they don't want to do, that got to do with integrity, or got to do with their dignity, or got to do with how they feel about being attached to these people, or doing the things they have to get their needs met. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, somebody could be extorting somebody sexually and making them do stuff, okay, to get their needs met. Somebody can be human trafficking. Who knows? We got trickery that sits on top with cat and lies. Okay, conform, submit, buy, consume, watch TV. Somebody is looking at a bunch of lies or believing in illusions. They believing in the lies that they see on TV. Okay, they consuming in negative energies, negative people, or negative things. Okay, all right, lies. Somebody believe a lot of shit that the devil tell them. Okay, flat out. And then the Catwoman is up under that. So let's see what trickster is about. Okay, lies is about taking a look. This was directed by John Carpenter in 1988. They Live. Okay. And the lies is about, in the dark times, it can feel like everything is built upon a web of lies. Okay. With every simple social interaction depending on a strategy, hiding of the truth, the realization of the issue may be right in front of our eyes, if only we are able to see the things as they are. But it can feel right to resist a radical change in perspective. We may even fight against it. Explicitly at the comic length. Things are not as they seem. Question authorities. These is people, authorities. These is people that feel like they got to convert to a certain type of lifestyle. You can have authority figures making them do things that they don't want to do. Or these could be authority figures, people that's supposed to be in an authority role, doing things that they don't want to do. Okay? To hold a certain position, to live a certain lifestyle, to have the money, okay, and whatever that they want. Some people is controlled by, some people's life is controlled by other people, okay? And all of their needs is controlled by it, okay? I'm getting straight Illuminati type of energy, okay? Where, somebody's lifestyle is controlled by a contract, controlled by an entity, a dark entity. They is controlled by demons. Somebody could be possessed. Like somebody, like, I'm not playing, I'm not kidding with what I'm saying. Like somebody, everything that they do could be controlled by an outside force. Okay, an entity, something that's outside of their control. Somebody could have sacrificed themselves. Their soul is wide open. They got demons controlling them. What did Kodak Black says? He said, I'm a gremlin. He said something will take over me, and in the flash, I'll be doing shit that I don't want to do. Okay, go back and listen to the Super Gremlin. Okay, I'll be doing things that I don't want to do. Somebody is doing things they don't want to do, but they feel stuck because they being controlled by energy. Flat out, that's what it is. Now let me go to the trickster. Somebody tricked somebody into believing that they had more control over their life than they had. Something going on. Okay, some trickster and got in somebody's energy. This is a magician upside down. So we know sorceress and magic definitely could be being used. This is not the right hand of magic. This is the left hand of magic. Okay, this is some dark shit going on. Okay, flat out trickster. This is the it. We got the killer clown here. Okay, my son, my third son, which is a Pisces. So this could be affecting a Pisces with Leo in his chart. or somebody. He was the little boy with the yellow coat on, and his girlfriend was the clown. So somebody got a handler. Somebody could have a handler in this shit. Like, all of that is going on, okay? We got limited series, okay? A series, okay? It says direct confirmation. Confirmation, double confirmation. Somebody got a handler in this shit. Somebody got dark magic put on them. They controlled by entities, by spirits, by demon forces that are fucking real. Okay? Somebody is demonically controlled, and it got to do with them being engaging in sex rituals and all of that shit. Okay? Like, I'm not playing. Some kind of fuckboy energy is on the table. Their trust fund is controlled by somebody bigger than them. And this trust fund can go away very quickly and easily if you don't do what the fuck you supposed to do. When the fuck we say do it. Okay, appearance can be deceiving and plain seemingly mischief, especially if coded as harmless. Okay, it's coded as harmless. So somebody tricked somebody and tricked them and made them believe that something that they was engaging in was harmless, and after they got attached to it, they realized it was more serious than it actually was. Now they grieving, they feel stuck, they feel like a fuck boy, they feel like they money and they possessions and everything is controlled. It's outside of them. It's nothing that they can do. Somebody made them infamous upside down. So somebody tricked them and told them and made them believe that they famous, or that they can be famous, or that they can go up higher, but they cannot go up higher without doing certain things. Flat out, it is what it is. Daydreaming. They put the 7 of Cups on them and made them believe a certain type of lifestyle and everything that didn't exist. That's what's going on. And they finding out it's killer clowns, and they the little boy in the raincoat. Period. Okay, somebody tricked somebody into a contract, and they didn't read the devil in the details. They didn't see the devil in the details. They didn't read the devil in the details. They didn't understand that once you stuck, you stuck. Oh, like Chuck. Okay? And now somebody's grieving. If either you do what is told of you, or you're going to be homeless, abandoned, stranded, left out, desolated, okay? Infamous is on the table. You're going to go through all kind of life crisis with homelessness and all of that, and being isolated and not being apart and being ostracized. They probably got all kind of dark shit going on around their mental, okay? To make a person feel suicidal, to make them go through paranoia. Like, all of that shit is on the table with somebody. Appearance can be deceived, and playfulness seem mischief, especially if it's coded as harmless. So somebody tricked somebody and made them believe something was harmless, that it was more serious than they thought. It can be fueled by a subterranean aimless or animalist. It's aimless. Okay, no one is ever just kidding. Okay, that's why when people be saying jokes and saying shit and saying they just kidding, I always tell them there's too much truth in jokes. Stop fucking saying you kidding when you fucking meant that shit. You meant that shit. It's too much kidding. It's too much real shit in kidding. It's too much real shit in jokes. It's too much. All that kidding, I'm just kidding. No, the fuck they not. They saying this shit without any confrontation. So they tell you that they kidding, but they mean every fucking thing that they saying. Bright distracting balloons can hide a toothless maw, a figure as old as time. The trickster will use our own thoughts and fears against us if they can. So this is somebody that's being controlled by UK magic, meaning that Alter K magic, okay? And they being manipulated with a mindset. They being manipulated with all kind of thoughts and fears that motherfuckers is putting in their head, okay? Okay, and it's traumatizing them. Okay, so like I said, demons, they entertaining dark thoughts. Okay, dark angels. Okay, it's taking possession over someone, and they being controlled by dark energy. Dark thoughts is nothing more but dark angels. That's it. That's why they said we can entertain angels unaware. These is the thoughts that we entertain. Okay? So somebody's been entertaining with fear and dark thoughts. Okay? It says be mindful of manipulation as you process, as you proceed. You got motherfuckers that's trying to manipulate somebody, okay, into a process, or after they going into a process, you got people in the background trying to manipulate them. Like, I could take your whole career away, I could take everything away from you, I could take your money, I could take this away from you. It's like, you can only take what the fuck you gave. I don't give a fuck. Take it, as long as you can have your peace of mind. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that type of shit. But somebody convincing somebody that they cannot run, they cannot hide, and there's nowhere that they can go. And your best bet is to fall in line, get in line, and do what the fuck I say. That's basically what they telling them. Fall in line, get in line, and do what the fuck I say. That's your only option. Okay? The trickster is fucking telling a bunch of fucking lies. Okay? And then you got cat here, which I think, is that the body snatcher? Which one is the cat? Someone's trying to control somebody's career, their livelihood, and everything. Yeah, this is cat people. It says, I like the dark. It's friendly. This is somebody that's real dark, or they want somebody to be in dark energy and doing dark shit. Okay, and it's a bunch of dark motherfuckers controlling this energy, controlling whoever this is. And it may be a man. Fuckboy energy is on the table. Okay, and then the woman card is upside down with sexy time. So somebody can make somebody do a lot of shit that they don't want to do sexually and all that, just so they can have a certain lifestyle, have fame and all that. They have to sacrifice their body. They have to do what the fuck they told. Okay, they have to jump and they have to say ha, all that shit. Cat people says no one can help being who they are. Self-awareness is important, but using it to repress our true feelings can lead only to misery. Fellow travelers may see past our public, okay, performative airs and sense of kindred spirit. Other people know what the fuck they going through because they know that look, they know that fear, they know that feeling because they have went through it too. Even as we seek cover in the shadows, passionately feelings and heated emotions can reveal our true nature. This is very something to be feared. Yes, this is the emotions, the fire in the emotions is the different feelings that they go through because of what they assigned their life over to, or what they agreed to, or what they got themselves into. And everybody that have went down the same road understand what they're going through, know those looks, know those feelings, know those fears, because they too had to do the same exact thing, okay, by the trickster. Okay, I'm just gonna say the powers that be. Okay, the motherfucker that's running and controlling every motherfucking thing. It's the bottom line. That's what it is. Okay, this is the realest fucking tarot. This is junk mail. Okay, I'm giving you the real. I'm giving you the junk mail part that motherfuckers try to hide. Okay, that motherfuckers don't know until it's too late. Okay, I'm giving you the junk mail part. I'm giving you the devil in the detail part. Okay, and this is what's going on. Okay, daydreaming. Like, wow. Wow. What number is that? This is 22. All right. Wow. That's all the fuck I can say is wow. Yeah, daydreaming. This is air energy. Okay. So this is the manipulation and the misunderstanding that somebody didn't have when entering into a contract agreement or enter into all these attachments that they got themselves attached to. It says vision board, dream log. Once your most ambitious dreams come to fruition, it's time to set out in pursuit of new ones. Okay, somebody's dreams, their ambition, and everything that they felt towards manifesting certain dreams, they probably don't want to manifest those dreams no more. They probably don't believe in those dreams no more. They probably feel like it was illusion to have these dreams that I have, because the things that I have to do in order for these dreams to manifest, okay, is the illusion part of it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that they had to go through this much just to achieve these dreams. Okay, it's time to set out in pursuit of new ones. It says, yeah, and they ready to just have new dreams or do something different, because like, damn, I gotta go do all this to get this dream manifest. It's like that type of shit. It says, consulting your dreams is a fierce reminder of why the daily routine is worth it. It says being too grounded is the less glamorous. Keep us stagnated. I feel like somebody want to be more grounded, and somebody feel like to go after these dreams is too glamorous. It's too much shit you got to go through to get it. Okay, or something like that, and they feel like they feel like something that they doing will stagnate their spiritual growth. Okay, it says epiphany, no, apathy, and even depression. Yeah, they feel like this shit is will cause them to have put them in a deep depression, and they feel like they won't have no attachment, no sensitivity to people or things. They would just be like an animal. They would just be like they just won't have no emotion towards the things that they need to have emotions toward. They won't have that empathy no more. Okay, they feel like they'll turn into some type of beast, or they feel like they'll just lose their essence. They feel like they will be really depressed if they lose their empathy. Something going on. They even got a tear in their eye. They even crying. Okay, they feel like they'll stop caring for people in the world. Okay, this card calls on you to use dreams to plan for the future. Somebody feel like they will stop having the love that they have for the world. They feel like something will strip them of their authenticness of their heart and how they view life, people, everything. How they view, like, they may be very, the hills is filled with music. Ah! They may be like real nun-like. But if they go into war battle and start fighting and killing, that may change their whole perspective about the hills is filled with music and how they feel about everybody. The compassion that they have for everybody in the world. Something like that is going on, okay, with that card, okay? Something like that is going on with that card. Let me see what this attachment is. This is earth energy. Lust, materialistic and obsession and addictions. Do I need to say more? Somebody feel like they will connect to material shit and everything around it in a negative way, and it will affect them in a negative way. If somebody don't stay grounded spiritually, the way that they know how to be grounded spiritually in a pure way, if they go dipping into dark shit or just going down another road, it may make them attached to lust, materialistic, become obsessed, and addiction. This is straight devil energy. This is straight. Have my phone to me. This is straight the devil energy. Like, I can't make this shit up. This ain't nothing but spam. Hello? Hello? I told you, spam all day. I know the phone numbers. But yeah, somebody have to be careful of not turning, like it's like the devil that got the sun on top of it. The devil with the sun, the Capricorn in the sun is all positive, beautiful things, because you know how to stay grounded because of that sun, because of that higher consciousness. It keeps the devil grounded. It keeps Capricorn energy grounded. But if Capricorn energy goes to Pluto or the moon, they start leaning towards the dark part, okay? Or you know what I'm saying? Like the dark, if they start being flipped upside down in devil energy, they feel like they will be in devil energy and they will get addicted to all of these things. Like it's like being a part of the world. They feel like they will become a part of the world in a negative way, or somebody has become a part of the world in a negative way and it's not who they want to be. Okay, and this could be male or female energy. Okay. All right, this could be male or female energy, but they don't want to be, like, you know how they say be of the world but not in it, or something they say like that. Somebody is of the world but they don't want to be in the world, or something like that. And they feel like that will make them be in the world with lust, materialism, obsessing, addictions. This card means that you are being, I mean, you are becoming so attached to what a specific relationship, job, or earthly possession says about you that you are forgotten. You have forgotten who you are. I'm trying to tell you, it's the spiritual part. It's the part that grounds the Libra energy, that grounds all of this earthly and spiritual shit. It says, do you truly love someone or something, or are you attached to the prestigious and the instant gratification? It says, relinquishing your power to smallness is sacrificing what you want the most. Okay, so it's like some kind of sacrificing is going on. It's like you sacrificing the authenticness or the groundedness, or the innocent part of you, to be attached to all that material shit. Like I said, selling your soul so that you can have some kind of gratification and be privileged, and be a part of the prestigiousness, and just all of that, to be famous and all that. Like you willing to do anything to be famous, to have the gratification of having material shit, to be known, to be seen, to be looked as a certain image, which is only an image. It's not the real image. Like all of this shit that has tricked you into this it party. You know what I'm saying? With the trickster. Okay. And now somebody enter in and they feel like they wanted all this shit and had to do this to get it the way that they wanted to. Now they need help. Because they got motherfucking demons and all kind of shit attached to them, controlling them. Okay. Now they mental health and went up a 10 times notch, and have been turned up, not 10 times 10, like on that notch level. Like something is seriously going on with attachments, and you feeling like you got to do certain things to get it, to have it, to experience it, all that. Like you're with the taxi being here, you definitely are being manipulated and controlled into your experiences. Okay. The taxi car is controlling your destiny and where you go. Okay. That's the memento. All right. That's the manifestation. So you got other people controlling the manifestations and the things that you want to see in your life, instead of you believing in it yourself. Okay. Is what we got going on. Sexy time. What's sexy time? Let's see. That's 30 something. Sexy time is the fire energy. I can't make it up. That's Leo, Sagittarius. And Aries. So there's some Leos that feel they got to convert to putting that sexual energy out there, and they putting it out there in a negative way. Okay, to get their cup filled. All this shit that you feel you got to do to fill your cup. Your cup is upside down when you're the only one that can fill your cup with your own personal emotions. But you feel like you got to do certain things to get certain emotions fed. Okay, so somebody feeling like they got to be a fuck boy. They got to convert to certain things, male or female. Okay, it's like sexual desires. It's like it says sexual desires, intimacy, and physical touch. You have a strong sexual connection with someone, or you need to rekindle this sexuality connection within yourself. This card suggests a time of sexual exploitation, awakening, and rediscovering your needs in the bedroom or wherever you have the most fun. Explore what makes you feel good. Orgasms are good for you. Have a few. Somebody finna have a whole bunch of motherfucking orgasms. Okay? Okay? That somebody finna have some experiences that they never had before. Okay? Hello? Hello? And somebody also feel like this is a part of them that has to be, these needs have to be met. These needs have to be met. Okay, so somebody's being awakening to another side of them. Okay, all right, but I feel like it's something that they attach themselves to that's awakening to that other side. I don't know, that Kundalini is all the way open, the third eye is on. Like somebody is definitely doing some other shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, and you definitely gonna have some good experiences sexually with orgasms. And then we got this deep knowing, which is O3. So that's the last. Oh, we got stuck here too. Let me see what stuck is. Shit, maybe you felt stuck till you got them damn sexual healing, till you got them damn sexual needs met. Okay, something going on. Stuck. We got stagnation, I can't make it up, and plateau, and feeling trapped, second guessing your decisions. This card suggests that it is time to make a final decision to either stay where you are or make a drastic change for the better. Remember that not choosing is disempowerment choices. Trust yourself to make the right call with the information available to you and move forward. This is somebody that's tired of being stuck and they making the best decisions and the right decisions that they feel they have to make to get out of that stuck motherfucking energy, stagnation, plateau, and just all that shit. So it's what they doing. Okay, that's just the bottom line. That's air energy. That is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Okay, so we already know that it's air, water, and earth energy. It's all elements out here in this Leo's reading. All elements is out here. And then what is this grieving about? What the fuck he grieving about? Somebody tired of being stuck and somebody tired of not having their needs met. And so they doing what they gotta do. Okay? Okay, or somebody did what they had to do and then after they got involved in it, they didn't like they didn't like how they had to go about doing it, or they didn't like what it detailed as. We got fill your own cup. That's air and water energy going on. Yeah, deep cellular healing, optimistic, okay, hoping for a bright future. All that shit is upside down. So okay, so somebody's not optimistic. Somebody don't have deep hopes and don't feel they don't have a bright future. Somebody has a lot of dark thoughts around their future and their needs being met. Okay? It says this card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience. Somebody feel like everything in their life is being controlled by somebody else or something like that, or by a situation, okay, or being controlled in a certain type of way because they don't have their needs being met, okay, and them having to make a decision to do whatever they have to get out of this stuck ass energy. Okay, it says to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience with a higher purpose. Okay, I can't make it up. Pour into yourself. Come back to your earliest source of joy, creativity, and inspiration, and you will find yourself in a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness. That too could be going on. That somebody is not used to being controlled. They used to being free spirited and all that, and they trying to get back to the source of joy, creativity, and inspiration. Okay, they trying to get back to how they felt within their spirituality, emotions, and physical wellness. And they feel like they got away from it, doing certain things, going out into the world, desiring things the wrong way. All that shit could be going on this table. or somebody feel like they're making their self stuck because they in poverty ass energy, then they don't want to be in their energy. They don't supposed to be in their energy. They supposed to be in creativity, inspiration, and all this other type of energy, and they feel like the only way they can do it is getting unstuck and doing something different that they never did. Maybe even conforming to things that they don't normally do. Period. Because they had a certain mindset of how they thought and looked at certain shit. But once you do it, you ain't got that type of mindset no more. Okay, it's like I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to or whatever the fuck I need to get out of the stuck ass energy. Okay, and I'm not gonna think a certain way, meaning like you know how you may be like, oh, she's an escort. But when you find yourself doing that shit, all of a sudden you got a new perspective that I'm gonna get what the fuck I need. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, whatnot. Or I've been making myself not have. I've been going without because of a certain mindset that I think. Now, show me them pinnacles. What you got? What you working with? You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? It's like that type of shit. Something like that is going on. This is a deep knowing. I'm finna look that up next. But somebody just got a different perspective about how they feel. They gonna get their material needs and all that shit met, and they don't give a fuck how it go down. Okay? And sometimes it goes down in blessing in disguised ways. In disguised as ways. Okay? In disguised as ways. Okay? I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. My mother and father was married for 23 years, but how they got together under the circumstances, okay, there was a little muddy water going on because my father was already married to another woman and had multiple kids with that first woman, okay? He stayed married to that woman for 22 years and then divorced her and married my mother, but him and my mother dated, courted, all that shit, lived together and everything for 5 years before he married her, but he always wanted to marry her. It was my mother that had to make her mind up about marrying him, but all her needs got met fucking with him. You get what I'm saying? It's like that type of shit going on the table. Okay? And on top of, they had 2 kids together. Okay? Before they tied the knot and said, I do. Okay? But they stayed married for 23 years. So it don't mean that marriage was not meant to be. Okay, it might have came in a peculiar way or an unorthodox way, but all of it was destined to bring me here. Okay, to bring me into my purpose. You get what I'm saying? It's like all that. Okay, and from everything that I inherited from both parents. Okay, it's like all of that. Okay, so you might have to convert to doing some things in a way that you wouldn't normally do it, but it had to get done this way in order for the shit to get done, or order for you to get to where you were supposed to be, or order for you to do the things that you needed to be done. It's like that type of shit going on in this Leo ass energy. Okay, and all of the fire sign energy, okay, with air being included. So this could be somebody that has Libra in their chart. Okay, and I always believe in the scales being balanced the way that they perceive the scales supposed to be balanced. Okay, but spirit could perceive your scales being balanced in a different way. Okay, like more different than what you think, because God's thoughts is not like your thoughts. His thoughts is higher than your thoughts. Okay, so you don't know how he view a lot of different stuff, like you may think you know how he view a lot of different stuff. It's like that. It's like that. I swear to God, it's like that. Okay, so let me go to this 03. Okay, water. This is a deep knowing. So this got to do with your emotions. It says an important hunch, psychic ability, channeling source. Your intuition is on point. My intuition is on point about what I'm saying. There is more than what meets the eye in this situation. That's what I'm saying. Meeting people under peculiar situations, under particular, all that. Okay. This card means that the truth is not physically obvious. You are being called to exercise your sixth sense. Look for the signs from your guides, ancestors, and higher powers that you are on the right track. Somebody's on the right track. Somebody has the hunch. Somebody know that it is what it is. I'm not about to keep getting into it, but that deep knowing told it all of what I already just said. Okay? Some things gonna come to you in unorthodox ways. And it just is what it is. Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's how God see fit. Okay, it's only something wrong with it if you make it be something wrong with it. Okay, all right. Some things gonna come to you in unorthodox ways. Some of your blessings is gonna come to you in an unorthodox way, well, a way that you wouldn't normally think that it would come. Okay, all right. Okay, that's what we got with that. Let me put some of these on there for Leo and put a little more, and then we're gonna wrap your reading on up. Holy Spirit, holy angels. I mean, I'm telling you the real. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And I feel like certain experiences and certain things that you know about previous experiences or people that is linked to you, I feel like you know those things and that you coming in awareness of those things and just you being attached to those things is so that you can understand that not everything that start off like you would say muddy waters is bad. Not every connection that you meet that's an unorthodox connection is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, God can be in anything. God is in everything. It's like that going on, okay, with somebody and for somebody to need to know. Okay, some things come to you in an unorthodox way. It's just like you inheriting things after somebody died. That's an unorthodox way how things come to you, but they come to you that way because it's just fit for how God see it. You know what I'm saying? It's that sovereign energy, okay? You know, I seen an episode about the lottery changed my life. It was called My Lottery Dream Home, but a father and a mother lost their 19-year-old child that was in the service. He just died of something, some kind of acute illness out of nowhere at 19. Okay, so it could have been like an aneurysm or something like that, but something he inhaled some air or something and it just took him out immediately. But anyway, after they buried their child, the father came home and was trying to have a closer connection to the son because he was still grieving because they had just buried their son and put him down, right? So the father was talking to his picture and he said something in him just told him to go buy a ticket, a lottery ticket or something. So he went and got a scratch off and scratched it off and hit 10 million. 10 million. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes some people might have to pass over order for you to receive some blessings, okay? And you couldn't receive them unless they had got over there. I'm gonna give you another example. My father knew that he only had so many days to live or so many weeks to live. He know that he was at the last little few minutes of his life. So my father wanted to do, this is so touching. My dad wanted me to get a new car so bad. He wanted me to have a good car before he leave, right? So my dad tried to get me a brand new car. And because of the shit that my mother did to their credit, he couldn't get me the new car. And the car that he was trying to get me, it was a newer car, but it wasn't a brand spanking new like the year of that year, but it was a new car, meaning that it was a great quality car. It was a Pontiac. I'll never forget this. He wanted to get me a good car, and this car may have been like 4 years old, so this was like a 96 and we in 2000. Okay, so and he couldn't get me that 96, but the minute my father died and crossed over and I got that inheritance money from him, is the minute I went into a brand new car that same month or that next month after he died. I mean, a brand new car. Like who gets those type of blessings? Like, I couldn't get it when he was alive, but the minute he crossed over, I went into a brand new 2000. The year, you know, that car was so brand new, it only had 4 miles on it when they brought it to me. Okay, and I got it with the money that he left for me, like, okay, and I didn't have to put a lot on it, like I can't make this shit up. And I had bought a house, was able to get approved for a house. Like, it just, some ancestors have to cross over and go over to the other side for you to get the things that you need. Okay, they're more powerful on that side than they is on this side. So somebody may experience something like that, where somebody you really love and care about, they want to help you in the physical realm, but maybe their situation, they don't have the substance, the energy, or the knowing to help you on this side. But the minute they get on the other side, boom, 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 boom. Everything that you got coming, everything that you supposedly had got when they was here, all that shit come in like one whop. Okay? It's like that type of energy. Something like that is going on in somebody's energy where that may happen. Okay? And that's what you would call blessings in disguise. Okay? Because one thing had to transpire or happen. It's like you had to lose that person in order to get this, order to gain this, order to have this. Okay, that's why sometimes God says, what is it that you're willing to pay for that? Like you gonna do some sacrificing and you gonna lose some shit whether you want to or not. Like, it's like you can't have the 10 mil and keep all of this old shit too, or keep all of this over here too. Something gotta go, and it's usually something precious, something that you love, something that's priceless, to you. You know what I'm saying? But this is the next phase of your life, and this is where you gotta go on from this point. Okay? And it may consist of certain people can't be with you in this realm. They gotta go over to the other realm, other side. Whatever may that, God forbid, may cause them to meet their demise. Okay, like I told you, the man lost his son out of nowhere. He got ill out of nowhere, and it took a toll, boom, like that, and he was gone, 19. Okay, and soon as they buried their son, he come back talking to his son picture, trying to have some kind of closure, or trying to deal with the grieving part of it. He said something at that moment told him to go get a ticket, and he do it, and he hit for 10 million. Okay, now the issues and problems that he was dealing with when his son was alive, like their livelihood, paying bills, making ends meet, all that shit instantly go away. Like every fucking thing. Okay, even my girlfriend had a story where I got two girlfriends where this happened to them. One girlfriend, she was praying for relief from all of these payday loans that she had got herself involved. She was juggling her bills, okay, and she had a car note, okay, and she had just started having kids and living on her own, so it took a toll on her, okay. Everybody know about the payday loans. You learn your lesson from having multiple payday loans out, and then when you're getting paid, your check is just in a repeatedly cycle of gotta pay this loan, gotta take this loan out, gotta pay that loan back, gotta take this money out, and you just stay in this dorm, this energy where you just in a hamster wheel, and there's no relief of getting out of it. Okay, unless something come in unexpectedly that just wipes all of that shit away. And that's what happened to her. She said she's sitting up here praying for her mother because she physically knew her mother was sick and needed prayer, but her father was perfectly well. Wasn't nothing wrong with him. And one day she visited him, and upon her leaving from visiting him, that was her last time talking and spending time with her dad. He went to the bathroom, and that's where he passed away, sitting on the toilet. He either had a heart attack out of nowhere, or his organs just gave on him, and everything just shut down, and he passed away. Okay. And he was there for about 2 days, maybe 3 days before they found him. Okay. And she said it even out her mouth. I would have never thought that all of my problems would have got solved with my father passing away, because she ended up inheriting money from him, okay, that paid all her debts, paid off her car, even helped her to get a newer car, okay. She just said that she never thought, I think she even bought a house, or either she just upgraded her apartment, or she was able to catch her rent up or something. I can't remember how that part went, but she said she never would have thought that praying for relief and praying for the help that she need would have been her father passing away, because she would have never prayed for that help. Like, it's deep like that. It's serious like that. Somebody may be praying for that type of situation, and they may get what they want, but they may lose something dear to them. Somebody dear to them, or something like that. And it may be due to them sacrificing themselves, going over to the other side so that you can get whatever you need. And this is because it's a bigger part here. This is about the ancestors, the legacy of the ancestors. So it's like some type of shit like that is going on in somebody's energy, okay? Another scenario like that was same thing. My girlfriend kept crying and complaining about bills, that she couldn't keep the rent and the bills. she was juggling them, and she was taking care of her elderly mother. Okay. And I think she also was getting a check from taking care of her elderly mother. So for her, I don't even know why she was kind of like in this situation. She just was an overspender. So she used to put herself in more debt than what the fuck she was supposed to, because her mother had an income which was being controlled by her, and then she received damn near the same amount, as the income that just for taking care of her mother, like a job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she received, like, I think 800 every 2 weeks or something like that from, let's just say elder care or something like that. She, had it where she was able to take care of her mom and get paid. So I don't even know why she was in her situation, but she was an overspender. So that was an air sign friend, just like both of them was. One was an Aquarius that lost her father, and the other one was a Leo. So she had to move, right? Okay. And in the process of her moving, she had to get help and assistance with her mother, and it was impossible to get them to move her medical bed and her from one place to another. I think she would have had to pay for that, and she didn't have the money for that. All she had was the money to move from one place to another. Okay. She had to get out of this place because she moved into a place that should have been residential, but it turned out to be commercial, and it was against the law for them to be living there, and they had to move unexpectedly. So in the process of her having to move unexpectedly, she said, I'm just going to put my mother in the hospital. I'm going to say that she's not feeling well or whatever, whatnot. She probably wasn't feeling well, but some way or another, her mother ended up getting admitted in the hospital, right? So while the time that her mother was in the hospital, her mother was there maybe 3 days, maybe 4, and they was getting ready to discharge her. Okay. Or yeah, they was getting ready to discharge her, but hadn't did it yet. And they was getting ready to discharge her because the daughter was finna come and get her, because she had moved everything to the new place and everything was situated, and she knew that them moving her mother from the hospital to the new place, she didn't have to pay for that. So that's how she, was trying to play it to set it up. So while her mother was in the hospital, she got well, she was doing fine. They was ready to release her, where her mother had a heart attack out of nowhere while they was doing rounds at the nurses station, and none of the nurses heard her blue bell, her blue alert go off, which is when somebody having a heart attack, you're supposed to stop what you're doing and answer that immediately. But they didn't hear it, so her mother stayed in arrest for over 20 minutes, which made the hospital negligent, which made my girlfriend, in an unpeculiar way, okay, in a way that she would have never thought, it made them be negligent, and it made them have to pay out to over $200,000 to her. And this is how her problems got solved. Okay. All right. And she was doing the same thing even then. She was spending the money before the check actually got in her hand. So by the time the check actually got in her hand and the lawyer took her fee and paid back all them damn loans from my friend borrowing, okay, she only had like probably a little under 30 or 40,000, which that's easy to blow, right? And she was this material type. She was attached to a lot of material. She liked to shop. She liked to spend. She liked to splurge with indulging in eating and all that. She basically ran through the money, ended up selling all her furniture, and then moving out of town with her daughter. Like, she didn't do nothing positive with the money. I kept telling her to buy a house. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be responsible for a house. But you rather keep struggling with rent when you know that was a big fucking issue for you? Like, it's just that she didn't know how to make wise decisions when it came to money, okay? And her mind never went that far as, renting or something like that. But me personally, I would have bought a house immediately and made sure that I never had to worry about money far as a house. And I probably would have bought a car immediately, something that's paid for, something of good quality far as it didn't have to be no upscale vehicle, just a good quality car where I'm not putting money in it all every time you turn around, because that was her issue with the car she had. Every time you turn around, you got to put $300, $400, $500 in. It need a whole it need a whole heating system, okay? The core, the oil coil from the front to the back is, connected to the power steering is fucked up. All that old goofy shit, I would have made sure that them two things was stable. Okay, I would have probably paid the taxes for the first year, where you wouldn't have to do nothing but keep the lights and gas paid and water sewered in the house, that type of thing. But everybody think differently about what they're gonna do with money that comes in for them. Okay, and some people, most people, do smart things and get a property, maybe even a 2-family, so that they can have investment money coming in, and also have a place to live, while others just splurge and spend their money. Maybe they want to go on a trip that they can't afford to go on any other place, like Hawaii or another island, or but what you call it, Barbados or wherever, just places where you can't afford. Some people may do that. Some people may pay off all their debt, so they don't have to be struggling with the debt, because maybe they get a nice income, but all their money is going towards the debt. It's like different things that make sense for you, or that would give you your peace of mind, is what you do. Okay, so she did what gave her peace of mind, and did what she had to. But the thing is this: I told her, your mother passing away in a hospital versus passing away at home, it was making your situation different. So you just have to understand that your mother did it this way. It was already written and planned, said that she would pass away in a hospital, and that they would be negligent against the shit and have to pay out her 2 kids money. You know what I'm saying? This was her way of giving back to you, and this is the way that the universe lined it up and felt that she deserved it. You deserved it. Maybe the universe felt like she did a good job raising her, taking care of her mother, because she had a turksy-turvy relationship with her mother when she was young. Her mother was never there for her when she was young. So for you to overlook all the shit you went through as a child, with people scrutinizing your energy, always criticizing you, always feeling like you ain't gonna be shit, you ain't gonna have shit, okay, for them to get Alzheimer's, and then you take care of them in a loving manner, more loving than they did for you, you deserve a reward out of that. And so I feel like that was equal karma. Is there somebody at the door? I feel like that was equal karma for her. You know what I'm saying? And I told her you should really be proud of yourself, because you treated your mother the way that you should treat your mother. Okay, even in spite of that, she might didn't treat you a certain type of way, or didn't give you all the nurturing and love that you deserve. She treated her mother with respect. She took very good care of her mother. And I told her, I said, I'm even proud of you, because I grew up with her, so I knew what she had went through. Okay, so for you to treat people right even after they don't treat you right, okay, and you take good care of them, that deserves a reward, okay, in itself. Okay, and that's the way you clear the slate too. So that was the way that was supposed to be cleared. And somebody got some situation on like this could be you taking care of a friend until they last dying breath, and then you inheriting all they shit. It just is what it is. Okay, or you taking care. Okay, you could be a home health aide, nurse assistant, you can be some type of nurse that go visit patients and shit, and you take care of somebody, and you always with them. Okay, and they may feel like they last will and testament deserve to go to you, because you took very good care of them, and none of their family. You took more good care of them than what their family would do. Some people, like, perfect example, the family that prays together. Okay, all right. She took care of that maid that ended up being her ultimate best friend, because that person was really sincere, really a friend to them, and was not a friend to them because of what they had or what they can do. Yeah, this is the 9 of Swords. It says we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. Somebody is worried about all the regrets. They worried about all the mistakes or something that they did in your energy, okay? And somebody feel like you entitled or you deserve to be taken care of, okay, after they leave or something like that. Or somebody feel that they responsible for putting you in some type of energy, and they gonna make sure that this energy, that you have the things that you need when they pass on. Somebody may be thinking about you and putting you in their will, and maybe leaving you everything. We got the 4 of Cups here. This is somebody that could have rejected you. We got toxic witches. You got toxic witches, or people that was mad that you rejected them, or somebody was mad that you rejected them. So they had a lot of toxic witches in your energy. Leo, you did this shit, fuck shit to somebody. Okay, and I feel like you sacrificed yourself to be in some type of society, and you end up not happy at the end, and you end up losing everything, or feeling stuck, or feeling like you didn't get what you deserved out of some type of situation after sacrificing yourself. Okay, but you feel like you owe somebody. You owe amends. This episode that I was watching on Power 4, The force, his mother kept going to the son saying, I want to make amends with you for things that I did when I was a bad mother and I was on drugs. She went to both sons. There's somebody that want to make amends with you, whether it be a parent want to do this with a child, or this could be a friend or somebody that was in your energy. They want to make amends with you. And how they want to make amends with you is making sure that you're taken care of. Okay, for what they involved you in, for what they put you in. Okay, they put you in some kind of third party, some kind of shit where a whole bunch of motherfuckers kept fucking around, bullying and doing shit in your energy. It says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. Okay. All right, you had a lot of motherfuckers that was putting toxic energies all in your energy, okay? And they shouldn't have been doing that, okay? And they was doing more than what they was supposed to, but they end up in your energy because of affiliation of somebody that you knew or somebody of you. You ended up bringing a lot of friction, a lot of fuck shit to somebody's energy because you involved them with the wrong people, to the point that people was abusing their energy. Even long after you walked away, or even long after you pass away, or even long after something, you put somebody in some dangerous harm by putting a whole bunch of goons, okay, on somebody that didn't deserve that. Flat out. And we got the tower here. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. You put them in a lot of towers. You put them in harm's way. Flat out. You put them in harm's way with this candle, Ace of Wands. You put them in a lot of harm's way with putting their energy, putting evil ass dark people, okay, that don't care about no collective energy in no way. You put somebody in harm's way under magic, under spell, under all kind of shit. You put harm around them to the point that they had 9 of Wands. They had to protect their energy from all of this 10 of Wand energy that people was doing. They was overdoing shit in their energy. So that's like you put a fucking killer, a stalker. You put somebody in somebody's energy where they kept on stalking their energy and fucking with them and bothering them. Even long after you stopped paying this person or stopped being with this person stayed in their energy, fucking with them, doing shit to their energy to the point they had to really guard and protect their energy and their life, their family, and everything that they love. It says it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. I can't make this shit up. You had somebody in the 10 of Wands energy doing Ace of Wands shit to somebody for a really long time, but they couldn't win. They couldn't win anyway. But you put somebody in a harm's way. Somebody put somebody in harm's way, though. That's for damn sure. And then it says, you put them in harm's way. Then the 4 of Cups says, try not to be so picky, okay? Okay? You was really picky about who you wanted to be with and all that old shit. And you judged some type of energy as they a nerd, they plain, that's plain Jane, that's this, that's that. So you treated them a certain type of way because you thought that they wasn't important, or you didn't treat them important, okay? And you didn't give a fuck what happened to them in their energy to only find out that this was somebody you truly love, you should have loved. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I thought somebody was knocking at the door. Sit down, Deja. Somebody that you truly love, okay? It's like all of that stuff going on. Yeah, 2 of Swords. That's, to me, that's backstabbing shit. But it says, wake up. What is it that you truly want? Okay? And then it says, indecisive witch. Yeah, you found out that this was the person that you truly wanted, and it was too late after you put a whole black market in their motherfucking energy. Like, you put somebody in danger. Like, that's like posting their picture on the black web. You put somebody in some danger, okay? And then realize that this was somebody you wanted to be with after you put their ass in danger. After you put them in danger, then it's the 6 of Cups. I can't make it up. You was indecisive about this witch, okay? Which is the 2 of Swords right here, which is the stalemate, soulmate relationship. You was indecisive about being with this person, okay? Choosing them, picking them between the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. This was what you was indecisive to only realize that this person from the past is who you really loved and who you really wanted to be with. Leo men, okay? Leo men. Okay, and the 6 of Cups says, Give yourself the compassion, and you will never. And it says, give yourself the compassion that you were never given. Yeah, you didn't give this person compassion. You didn't have compassion for this person. Okay, you didn't care about this person. Okay, and then once you had got an epiphany or came into an awakening about this person, you realized that you put them in a lot of harm and a lot of danger, and you caused a lot of towers in their life that you shouldn't have caused them to have. You made them stuck. Okay, you even put them in jars. You had other people putting them in jars. You was trying to bury them alive. You was going to the graveyard getting grave dirt. Like, you did all this fuck shit in somebody's energy. Now you go into the hermit, okay, soul searching, okay, and you realize, oh my God, I made some terrible, horrible mistakes. After you do your soul searching, after you become awakening, after the light has been illuminated in that brain of yours, okay, after you go into some sanctuary, you realize that, and come into a lot of wisdom and knowledge of something, you realize that you made a lot of terrible mistakes and you was wrong about somebody from your past, and that this is a connection that you were supposed to be embracing and being with and protecting. Okay, all right, you didn't realize how much you cared about somebody. Okay, there are some things that must be done on your own, okay, and it's because you had other people controlling your decisions, okay, and the outcome of some destiny or some fate between you and somebody. And it wasn't until you went within to yourself and really realized, why can't I get this person off my mind? Why can't I stop thinking about them? Why do I feel the way that I feel for them? Okay, why am my emotions mixed? Okay, why can't I go make a decision about this person? The Hermit and the Two of Swords suggest that you never could make a decision about this person. You had to go within yourself to discover that this person is you and you is them. This person is you and you is them. Hello? Yeah, goodbye. Okay, that you is them and they is you. You had to put the light bulb on that skull of yours. You had to go within with your heart and your consciousness and come to an understanding of some shit. And that's when you did it on your own. Strength card. It takes great strength to be soft. It takes great strength to admit that you was wrong about something. It takes great strength to be in some vulnerable energy and just be open about how you feel, how you assessed it, something, how you came to the conclusions of something, why you understand somebody's in this 9 of Wands, why they being protective of their energy from you, from your company, and all that old shit. Like, you understand why this person is feeling the way they feeling. Flat out. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. You understand why this person feel the way they feel and why the fuck they in Queen of Swords energy when it comes to you. You understand why now. Okay, you did a lot of shady fucking shit that wasn't right. You understand with the Page of Cups, okay, why this Queen of Swords is so harsh and why they probably won't forgive you, don't want to forgive you, or don't want to accept a love offering from you. Yeah, this is some Emperor. You was doing a lot of blocking and trying to control this Empress energy, okay? This star energy, okay? All right, this 4 of Wands, all of their good success, all of their achievements, everything that they was working hard on, and all their ships from coming in, trying to control their Ace of Wands, everything that they was trying to create and innovate, or trying to control their passions and things that they love, okay? And why they want to sweep the broom, sweep out, tidy up, and make space for something new, okay, and start over maybe without you, okay? Why they want to express, escape, or venture off swiftly, fast away from you, okay? King of Swords, it says we can all learn important things from one another. Yeah, somebody feel like they have learned a lot from fucking around, from allowing you to fuck around in their energy. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. They realize that, like how you bent the rules and how you did a lot of fuck shit that you shouldn't have did in their energy. Okay, you was in the Knight of Wands energy, so that was very mischief, malicious ass energy that you was, a lot of shit you was doing, and they had to learn a lot of lessons persons from fucking with you and coming to a lot of wisdom. Okay, the light is turned on for them. They got nothing but books on the shelf from fucking with you. They learned a lot of how to protect their energy and how to go forward. Okay, it's like you put them in some Queen of Swords fucking energy by keeping them in the battlefield for way too long, trying to protect their Nine of Wands motherfucking energy. Okay, so now they feel a certain type of way. Now they is a certain type of way, and it's like you want that old person back, or you want that loving person to back, or you want that person that had that view as the hills is filled with music. They had rose-colored glasses. They don't have rose-colored glasses no more on, and it's because of all of the shit that they had to endure and what you took them through. Okay, it says thanks for supporting local witches. This is all of the shit that all these witches and all these fuck shit, all of these people that came in her energy doing all the shit that they was doing, they gave her the support to come into the powerful person that she is, the independent that person that she is, this cozy witch that she is, which is taking a chance for each morning in it is a new beginning. It's why she can branch off on her own, be independent, stand in her own power. Okay, don't care if anybody is, if she got, you know, entourage or a posse of people behind her or not. Okay, why you can stand in this motherfucking strong as independent as energy is from all the shit you ain't been through. It says just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean that it'll be effective. Okay, you became passionate and effective about something because you stayed in the energy for way too long. Okay, now you in this King of Pentacle energy. Okay, which is, this is all the shit you had to learn and all the shit that made you be into this King of Pentacle, King of Sword energy. Okay, and now you independent. You the people that you thought you needed and the band that you thought you needed or the person you thought you needed, you don't even need them no more. You standing all this power on your own now. As of, you know, female, but you stand in all the male energy on your own. Okay, it says true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Like you found your true happiness, your true passion, you found yourself in all of this shit that you went through, that people put you through. Okay, all right, and then you got the Knight of Cups here. You even learned how to love yourself. Okay, and all that shit. It says romanticizing the present moment every chance you get. So you learn how to fantasize, how to visualize, how to create the world that you desire, how to create the love that you feel you need or you deserve, to the point that that's what you demanding that you get. Okay, the people in the places that you see as romanticized and all that shit, you don't see that no more. You done created a new reality. They done helped you to create a new reality. They done helped you to discover and find out who you are within yourself. And so that's what you do. That's what you did. You went within and found out who you was, what you truly love, what's your passions, what's for you, what's not for you, and all of those shit. Yeah, this is why you got the Ten of Cups to say it's okay, but sometimes it's really is all about rainbows and smiles. Okay, so you feel like your family, your happiness, your inner peace, and everything that governs around your world is your rainbows and smile, not nothing outside of you. Okay, temperance, letting go of self-imposed limited beliefs. Yeah, it's the things the temperance brought balance to what it was that you was around here believing in and hoping for and praying for and wishing for. Okay, they brought you into the reality of just having a more balance where I'm happy within myself, or my happiness and everything that I desire is this, the knowing it comes all from me, not from outside people, places, things, not from people view, not from the way they think, how they feel. None of the shit that they feel dictates my happiness and who I am and all of that. So somebody just sure theyself, and their happiness is not of the world. Their happiness is of they self and just their own emotions and how they feel about things. Okay, nobody dictate outside of them their happiness. Okay, nothing that society, nothing that the world, nothing that their family, nothing that their friends, nothing that nobody else believe, think, or none of that. Don't nobody make nobody else's happiness, just you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you finding what makes you happy. You finding your passions. You finding what really is of your world. And your world is not built around another person. Okay, Ken said that shit about Barbie. He felt like he was not Ken unless Barbie was attached to him. So I feel like there's a Barbie out here that's finding out that your world is more than just Ken being attached to you. Your world is more, you know, with just yourself, within yourself. Like, your world is you. It's not no man. It's not no family. It's not no you having children with them. It's not what society say. It's not nothing. It's your own, what your own world and what your own beliefs is and what your own imagination wants to dictate. Look at all these houses on here. Like, she's created her own world of how she view things, and it's not outside of her. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, but fearless aren't going to come do all the work for you. Do all the work for you. So this is somebody that took the initiative and started doing the work for themselves to make their world happy, to make themselves happy, okay? You got Nine of Pentacles, which is the Paul Savior, the results of your good success. So somebody realized they had all that they needed that was within inside them. Everything that I need is already with me. Ain't nothing that I need is outside of me. And so somebody realized that. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles here. Their intuition is on a motherfucking 10. Do you see how many cats is all on this card? Like, somebody is so sure of themselves. Okay, their intuition is a 10. Okay, it says having it all looks different to everyone. Like, to them, their intuition and being in the knowing of all things, everything, being attached to spirit, their ancestors, to Heavenly Father, like, all of that shit is everything to them. Like, their intuition is everything. Like, my intuition is the engine that's in my car that helps me to move and get around. It solves everything around me. Like, this intuition, this mind, this brilliant mind is everything. This brilliant mind is your wisdom. This brilliant mind is your wealth. This brilliant mind is your creativity, your imagination. This brilliant mind is your whole world, it's your whole universe, it's your whole galaxy. Like, somebody is like the shit because they came into full power of who they is and everything. Like, sky is the limit. You can have what you want, be what you want. Like, they mind eye and them being awakened and open, they solve their problems, everybody's problem. They can solve any problem. Like, I had to solve a problem when I was doing my hair. And I realized that I bought braiding hair and not the type of hair that with the tracks on there. And I bought the real human hair. So this stuff ain't even the synthetic hair, which is easy to put in your hair and make a ponytail. These was the individual 4 pieces that you take off and then you use some of the hair to braid, but it's human hair. I thought it was the other packs of hair. And I had to get brilliant with figuring out, how can I use this hair? Because I paid $40 for it, So it was like, it wasn't no going back getting the right hair, because this particular place, they so hard up for money. Like, they can see that you just came in there and all that. If you don't got your receipt, you're not doing no exchange. You're not getting anything. This Chinese lady is hard up for money. She's not going to even last long right there. Okay, because she's so hard up for money, and her integrity, like, that shit goes out the window when it's about money. Okay, it's like that. She don't have no foundation of good integrity she stand on, so she don't follow the spiritual laws of God, so she won't last very long. She just don't know this, but I know this because I know the fundamental things about spiritual laws. Okay, so anyway, somebody's intuition, it's like 10 cats here. Like, this shit is the 10 of Pentacles. You got 9 and 10 out here. Okay? All right? You're savoring the results of your good success. And this is some energy you're going to stay in. It's going to be success after success after success after success after success. Achievement after achievement after achievement. Somebody is an overachiever. Like, this shit going to get boring to you. Like, you always looking for challenges because you know how to solve problems. And it's because of your brilliantness, of your... It's your gift, the insight, hindsight, foresight. It's the spirit and who you're connected to, which is the highest supreme, which is God, okay? Which is an all-knowing. Somebody's in some all-knowing energy, okay? And so it's not nothing that they can't figure out or solve, okay? So you got the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. This is billionaire fucking energy, okay? This is billionaire fucking energy. Like, I cannot make this shit up. This is billionaire fucking energy. And everything that you went through got you to this billionaire energy, got you to this heightened intuition energy. It got you being in the knowing of all things because you went through experience after 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 experience, whether it was trauma bonding, whatever. You just went through so many fucking experiences that now your intuition is like this. Okay? Okay, and this could be somebody with Leo energy. This could be somebody in Leo's energy, which I definitely think is that. And then this could be some Leos that you went through so much that now it ain't nothing that you can't create, innovate. It ain't nothing that you don't know. Not saying you smarter than everybody, but it's who you attached to. It's who you connected to. The deep knowing. Like you are connected to a deep knowing. So you just stay 3 steps, 2 steps, 10 steps ahead of everything and everybody. Like you know when motherfuckers finna pass away without them knowing when they finna go. Like events, insight, hindsight, foresight. I can't make it up. Like it's just a deep knowing that you know everything before it happened. It's all the clairs. They are fucking activated, fully activated. I feel like somebody came in this world with past life gifts and these gifts, and I feel like with them gifts and the other gifts, I feel like somebody's unfucking touchable. Somebody's unfucking touchable. That's what I feel. That's what it is. Now I'm about to wrap your reading up by putting some of these T cards on there. And that's just going to be the end of it because this shit was deep for me. Holy Spirit, Holy Energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Energy. What we got for Leo. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. That's a confirmation that I'm dead on what I'm saying. Okay, we got success assures with good planning and hard work. Can I make the shit up? Like success is gonna always fucking assure because somebody's gifts is so fucking activated. They know what's going down in their energy. Okay, like while the shit is still in progress, they knowing what's going down before it go down. They know the actions of people. Like they just know everything. Like I can't make the shit up. Like somebody just know everything. But we got the weeping widow. Okay, this is family sorrow. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This is why I know shit before it happened. We got the broken bridge. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, so somebody thought that they was gonna do all kind of magic, get in somebody's energy, and then fix all their problems with somebody else's success, and that's not the case. We got danger. We got no dealings with a relationship with a woman. Okay, all right, yeah. Somebody beware of greed. Okay, and then you got the money falling out here. Money path. It says a path with money. It says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay, so somebody is tapping into all of their money, the money path. Somebody's finding out the secrets that they need to get money. It says you will receive a gift. Yes, somebody got a gift that helps them to tap into money, tap into resources, tap into the knowing of something, and they able to take on opportunities that's coming for them, okay, or catch every opportunity that comes or open up for them, okay. It says be careful, do not take risks. Somebody want to get their claws on you. This is law here too. Somebody may want you to break the law or something like that. Claw. Somebody, the law is going to get their claws on somebody. Don't take risks, okay? Somebody wants somebody to be what? Entrapped and entangled, be in some type of prison or something. Greed. Somebody's finna be in prison for greed, and it's a woman. Somebody broke some laws, okay? And now the law finna put their claws in somebody that done broke some laws and did some shit that they ain't had no business doing. And they could have did this in a star's energy. It says guaranteed success. Somebody's guaranteed success, okay? Somebody's guaranteed a gift, okay? You got a lot of eggs, golden eggs, that where good success is definitely assured. You got good planning and hard work that is put in advance that allows it to go down. Or this is somebody in your energy, okay, that is 2 steps ahead of you, and all the shit that you doing in their energy is gonna backfire on you. So if you're doing greed, trying to extort, hack, wire money, doing all kind of fraud type shit, you're gonna get caught. Especially if you're doing it in a star or a celebrity's energy, you're gonna get exposed. We got money path here. Your money path is waiting and everything is lined up for you. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Energy. And somebody, I think, gets away without the law. Somebody trying to get away with something without the laws putting their claws on them. Okay. All right. Something like that is going on. Okay. But the law is coming to whoever's this greed, this pig is, this woman that's got dealings with doing illegal shit. She's trying to get away with something without getting caught by the law. And bitch, you gonna get caught. We got love out here, star out here, okay? It could be involving an inheritance that somebody's trying to tap in, take, use. Something's going on. Play as somebody, all that. Somebody's going to get caught. Somebody's going to get trapped. They're going to get caught. I see the claw coming, and they're going to get them, catch them in the act. We got broom here. New home, new attitude, okay? All that is coming to people that it resonate with. Okay, we got a journey, either physical and mental, okay, and you're protected. It says you need to defend yourself. We got the shield here, okay? You need to defend yourself, protect your energy, because I feel there's a dark witch doing magic, okay? Doing magic, trying to get you in all kind of hurt, harm, okay? I feel like she's trying to get rid of you so that she can and be an imposter in your energy and try to play as you. It's a judgment on this bitch. It says all the signs say that you're exactly where you are supposed to be. So your intuition is protecting you and keeping you exactly where you need to be. You got the star and the moon here, so you balance between, you know, your intuition and knowing and insight and just all of that, okay? You balance between it, and you right where you supposed to be, and you know that everything is Gucci and that you covered and protected and okay, and that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and all the protection that needs to be lined up for you is all out here. So whatever magic these dark witches or somebody got you involved in because they brought your name or had bad people to you know, be a practitioner in your energy, all that shit gonna backfire on them. And you got protection against all these dark art cult groups, okay, secret dark art societies, all these motherfuckers. And if it's you, Leo, which I know your energy is involved in this, whatever the fuck you got, somebody tried to put somebody in, try to trap them, it looked like everything backfired on you and you getting into a lot of trouble for getting in the bed with the devil, okay? And I feel like everything's backfiring on you, and the fame and the success that you thought you was gonna get off of somebody else's energy, you're not fucking getting that. You was a fuck boy, a bottom feeder, and you did a lot of shit in somebody's energy to try to manifest the life that you wanted. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you only got motherfuckers to control you, manipulate you, and made you degrade your energy, your sexual energy, and all that, okay, by being a hobo, escort, hoe, whatever you want to call it. Somebody was definitely all that shit, okay, and it backfired on them, okay, and somebody thought they was going to come up in a real high priestess, a real star, a real cultist priest energy, and that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the case. Sorry, but she's welcome in, and she's too protected and covered by the ancestors, okay? Okay? And she definitely was covered and protected during the Samaha festival, which was the 30th through the 1st of November. Sorry, but whatever the fuck you got with the group and did with the candles and all that old shit, all that shit is backfiring on you bitches, okay? You're gonna learn the hard way, okay? Okay? That I'm the chief motherfucking priest in charge of this shit, and ain't nobody getting past me doing a motherfucking thing in my energy, okay? And it's a whole bunch of other people feel the same way in the collective energy, okay? They chief priests in this shit, and ain't nobody getting past them, past their ancestors to do a motherfucking thing, okay, in their energy. Sorry, but we don't roll like that. We don't play that shit, and it ain't going down in this bitch, okay? Peace, love, and light. This is where I'm going to leave it at, Leo. One love, thumb up if you resonate, okay? And the ones that want to hate, just keep hating. But I'm just checking you, putting you in your place, and letting you know that all the fuck shit that you did, that you tried to do, it didn't work. I feel fabulous, fucking multi-talented and multi-faceted. I feel fabulous, multi-fabulous in this bitch, okay? One love. P High Priestess is out.